Hi, today we'll be discussing how to implement Clearbit Reveal. Clearbit Reveal allows you to de-anonymize your website traffic, helping you understand who's visiting your site, which campaigns are driving the right kind of traffic, and which content attracts your ideal customer profile. As users browse your website, Clearbit Reveal uses a JavaScript file to identify company-based visitors and pushes their company information over to Google Analytics. From Google Analytics, you can create reports that segment your visitors based on different company attributes, like employee size range, Alexa rank, or company address. With our Google Analytics integration, Clearbit Reveal offers the following attributes. One of the most important attributes you'll reference is the IP traffic type. This attribute will be used in your reporting to help identify what portion of your Reveal traffic can be attributed to company visitors. If there are any additional Reveal attributes that you are looking to reference outside of these, you'll need to implement Reveal by using the data layer. Before putting the Clearbit Reveal snippet on your website, we'll first need to whitelist your domain as an allowed referrer for your account. To do this, we'll go to our Clearbit dashboard at dashboard.clearbit.com and click on the API tab. From our API tab, we'll scroll down to the API settings section and add our website as an allowed referrer. Here, you'll want to whitelist your main domain and any subdomains that will also be using Clearbit. For example, if we wanted to host Reveal on Clearbit's website, we'll add two listings, clearbit.com for our base domain and star.clearbit.com to whitelist all of your subdomains. If you'd instead prefer to whitelist specific subdomains, you can enter them in, one per line. Before putting the snippet on our page, we'll need to define each of these attributes in Google Analytics as a custom dimension. By default, Google Analytics limits each count to 20 custom dimensions. If you're over this limit, you'll need to choose which of the attributes you want to use or free up enough attributes so that you can map all 12 Reveal attributes over. When creating these dimensions, we strongly recommend prefixing each custom dimension with Clearbit. This makes it very easy to reference these custom dimensions and understand which tool is populating that data. Additionally, we'll want to make sure that the scope for each of these custom dimensions is set to session. While user session is good for most things, we want to shorten the duration of our session to help track IP changes as people move around within a day. A person can go from their office to coffee shops and then continue working from home. A scope session ensures that Reveal will receive and attempt to identify each IP address. As these custom dimensions are created in your Google Analytics account, it's important to keep track of the index that each custom dimension is assigned. Our code assumes that your custom dimensions are directly inverted. Here, our Clearbit Reveal snippet is sending data out to the custom dimensions, starting with custom dimension 1. If your attributes are in a different order or start at a different index, you'll need to modify these custom dimension indexes so that they map up with your Google Analytics setting. For example, if our custom dimensions started at 5, we'll want to modify all of our custom dimensions so they are sending data to 5 onward. With our script set up to account for our custom dimension mappings, we're now ready to put this on our page. You'll want to put this snippet on all your pages. This can be done by putting it in the header of each page through a templated site or through a script and tag manager like Google Tag Manager. If you're embedding this directly on a page, you can do so by placing this in the head of your HTML after the analytics.js library is loaded. Alternatively, if you're using Google Tag Manager, you'll need to embed this as a custom HTML tag. In our example, we'll first set up a separate tag in Google Tag Manager, which triggers your Google Analytics page view. Then we'll set that GA tag as a dependency to run before this Clearbit script is triggered. You'll want to make sure you publish your changes for whichever platform you're updating. With everything configured, we can set up our page to run the Google Tag Manager code. We'll copy this over to the head of our HTML and have Reveal run on all of our pages. If you have the Google Analytics Chrome extension installed, you can visit your website and see an immediate printout of the custom dimensions that are being sent in your Chrome console. This will only work for IP addresses that Clearbit Reveal has company information on, meaning that you might not necessarily see anything if you're browsing your site from a residential IP address. With Clearbit Reveal set up on your site, it can take up to 24 hours before the data will start showing in your Google Analytics reports. To do a report, we'll go to Customization, Custom Reports, New Custom Report. We'll set the report to Flat Table. Under Dimensions, you can pick up to 5 of the custom Clearbit dimensions you've defined. Here, we'll pick Clearbit Traffic Type, Clearbit Company Name, Clearbit Company Domain, Clearbit Company Employee Range. For metrics, let's pick Users. Now let's create this report. We'll want to make sure we adjust the report data so that it starts on the day we set up the Clearbit Reveal on our site. Reporting on days prior to this won't provide us with any information. Here, we can see that one of our visitors has been identified and their IP is associated with Clearbit. You can also play around with the path to show other Clearbit dimensions or add in Google Analytics dimensions like path to further break down your report based on pages that your users have visited. And that's it. Thanks, everyone.